The new you don't respect what the old you used to do.
I'm telling you right now, you won't have to kill me. Cause I'm not stopping until I win.
Something else that's very difficult that a lot of people bypass when it comes to stepping into a new identity is your old identity had a specific routine, whether you knew that or not, whether it was intentional or not. Before I became homeless, I was already constructing systems, putting systems in place, making routines so I can be able to live a lifestyle that's kind of on autopilot, that is constantly working towards my goals to becoming a millionaire. The downside to that was my old identity had already created a space for itself. And that space had certain bonds. I'm keeping everybody anonymous, but those bonds were connected to an old identity. So when my new identity started coming about, this is where a lot of issues start happening. Friction start happening because whoever was bonded to that old identity, if they're not on the conscious level of what you got going on and the fact that you want to change, it's going to always cause friction. The friction began to get thicker, the tension began to get thicker. Then before you know it, an intense moment happened and I became homeless. By choice, I could have either chose to stay. I had a decision to make at that moment. And the decision I had to make was sacrifice my new identity to keep peace, or leave to keep peace, to keep my own personal peace. Because if I would have sacrificed identity to keep peace, I wouldn't have been peaceful on the inside. I would have been miserable, you know? I was just getting on the brink of creating a system. Then before you know it, I become homeless. Now, not only do I have this routine that I still have to stick to, but I also have to fight all the negative self-talk. I have to fight the old identity talk. Maybe I'm making a mistake. Maybe I should go back. Maybe I should apologize. I miss everybody. This, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Just a bunch of things. But then I have to do what I need to do to make sure that the routine that I have stay alive, because that routine is a part of my new identity's construction, my new identity's development. If I sacrificed the routine, then I would have became homeless for nothing. But this is another difficult part when it comes to you creating a new identity, is when challenges and trials spontaneously pops up in the midst of you creating the system. Can you still keep building while you got these inconveniences and challenges and trials and tribulations? This is what really makes you prove yourself to the universe. I'm serious about this lifestyle. This is what I want to do. So you fight, and you fight for your new identity, because you have to let the old you die in order for you to become the new you. You can't be both at the same time. The new you don't respect what the old you used to do. It's difficult in the beginning, but like I said, I'm recording this so you guys can see the development, and you're going to see the change. From homeless to multimillionaire, Billy Cambellini.